What's up, core reporters, and welcome back to my channel. Listen, I was watching the latest episode of the Kardashians, and I just was so pissed off by the conversation that Kris Jenner had with her daughter, Khloe Kardashian, practically begging her to get back together with none other than Trash Can Thompson, who has literally psychologically and emotionally abused Khloe for years, pretty much throughout their entire relationship, right? With all of his cheating, the outside baby, the lying, the deception, the just making her look like a complete and utter fool for years. So you would think that a mom would be furious and would have the instinct to protect her daughter from a monster such as Trash Can. But no, Kris Jenner tried to convince Khloe to give Trash Can Thompson another chance. When I saw the scene, I said to myself, Lord, I knew it. I'm going to say this right now, and this might ruffle some feathers, okay? But I will just say it anyway because I like to tell the truth about how I'm feeling, whether or not people like it. Ladies, sometimes your biggest op in life is your mother. And it's not because she's necessarily against you. Obviously, I don't think that Kris Jenner is against Khloe. I think she wants the best for her daughters. And that's why she managed to build this massive empire for them, right? Granted, I think all of these girls are traumatized due to all the plastic surgery and just the over-sexualization from a young age that Kris has had them do. But I think she wants the best for them. And the best for her happens to be money and fame, but whatever. So, but I think that she is an op. And I think that a lot of moms are ops just because of a generational difference. I think that their era, it was normal to put up with a lot of like garbage, and like misogyny was like, even stronger than it is now, and just like the worship of men and this, that, and the other. So I think that just because of like the generational difference, she's just like, yeah, like go ahead, take back this lying, cheating SOB. Keep your quote unquote family together, even though a family doesn't exist between Khloe and Trash Can, and it never did. Even when she was pregnant with True, they didn't spend Valentine's Day together. Actually, no, True was a couple months old at this time, but they didn't even spend Valentine's Day together. That's when Trash Can was trying to kiss Kylie Jenner's young friend Jordan Woods on the mouth, right? So it feels like such an old, outdated way of thinking about relationships and whatnot. This is why I always tell people, be careful taking your mama's advice, because the way those girlies were accepting any and everything back in the day, unless you want to find yourself in that position, think twice before accepting that advice. My jaw was on the floor. I'm like, you should be happy for Khloe and proud of Khloe that she finally built up her self-esteem to the point where she is not going to take this fool back again for the millionth time. Remember, the last time she took Trash Can back, they were engaged in secret because it was too embarrassing to admit publicly that she was engaged to such a lying, cheating, dirty D scumbag, right? And then she finally decided to break that off after his secret baby came to life with Marley Nichols. But, instead of championing that, Kris is trying to send her back to purgatory, to hell. If Khloe were to take Trash Can Thompson back and start dating him seriously, you know what he'd do? Have a second baby on her ass, because there is no saving that man. Some men are damaged beyond repair. Some men are just such pure and utter complete scumbags and cheaters that they should be left alone, not even touched with a 10-foot pole. And I truly, truly believe that Trash Can Thompson is one of them. The way that he treated Khloe is psychopathic, it is sadistic, and it is sick. Like, just cheating on her during the pregnancy. Then after the baby's born, you cheat on her again. And then she takes your stupid ass back. And what do? She throws you a birthday party and everything. And then you leave that birthday party. You don't even spend the night with her. You go somewhere else and you raw dog another woman and get her pregnant and try to hide it from Khloe. And you manage to hide it from Khloe because guess what? Khloe the fool decides that she wants to have another baby with you. And then you guys go ahead. You go find yourself a surrogate, you make the baby, and you don't tell her at all this entire time that you had gotten another woman pregnant, that you had slept with another woman unprotected. You're probably still sleeping with Khloe unprotected at the same time, exposing her to God knows what. And, who knows? There were probably other women outside of Khloe and Marley, right? And then you let her go through this process of having a kid with you. unbeknownst to her, you're already in the midst of having a kid with somebody else, and you don't tell her until it comes out publicly. You like, this man is sadistic. He is the devil incarnated. And I will never ever soften my stance on that or back down, no matter how many pick me shows want me to. Hell no. Like, what he did to Khloe is truly sick, cruel, and sadistic, and it deserves to be called exactly what it is. And I will never mince words on that. So the fact that her own mom is telling her, Khloe, I think you might regret it if you don't, like, give Kristen a trash can his like third, fourth, fifth, sixth, whatever, however many chance it is. I just don't want you to regret it. Are you serious, Kris? You think that that is the best that your daughter can do? Truly, you think that that's the best she can do? I am sick for Khloe, and I'm so happy that she stood up for herself. She stood her ground and said, absolutely not. How many times do I have to be subjected to men who treat me like garbage while I treat them like kings? And then when I finally pack my things up and leave them, they come running back talking about, I'm the love of their life, I'm their person, I'm their this, I'm their that. I am sick and tired of it. If I'm the love of your life, if I am your person, then you better treat me accordingly while you have me. Don't make me suffer just so that you can turn around and claim that, just because you want me back, because I walked away because of the way that you mistreated me throughout our relationship. Trash Can Thompson is not the first person to cheat and lie to Khloe and make her look like a fool. Remember, she was once married to a basketball player named Lamar Odom, and that man was cheating on her rampantly, and he was doing a bunch of drugs and whatnot. And in fact, he was found unconscious in a brothel. A brothel, you guys. Like, this girl truly has been through it with the men that she's been with. And what happens? Khloe helps managing his health and like the bedside stuff and whatnot. Like, and then he finally is back on, he's back, like he was unconscious or something. Was he in a coma? Something like that. And then he's back in good health, and he's all out here begging for her back, talking about, I want you back. I want my family back. Meanwhile, you cheated on her with almost 100, if not 100 different women. Like, these men truly are sick and sadistic, and they deserve to be left alone. No woman should be subjected to the likes of Lamar Odom. No woman should be subjected to the likes of Trash Can Thompson. I truly am speechless by what Kris Jenner is trying to tell her daughter to do. And like I said, sometimes, child, because of your mom's, mentality and the generation she grew up with and whatnot, I don't even know what. Some moms just think men can do no wrong, right? Lord, she is Khloe's number one op, y'all. Keep an eye out for her, Khloe. Do not ever take her relationship advice, because absolutely freaking not. Anyway, you guys, that is all for this video. If you've got any thoughts on this situation, make sure to leave them in the comment section down below. And as usual, we'll chat. That's all for now. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.